Good morning, everyone, and Assalamu alaikum. I hope you all must be fine and doing great. Today, we are going to start our next lesson, and that is transport. So, let's get started with the details. In this lesson, you will came to know about what means by transport, and you will came to know about the different modes of transportation and how transportation is done. But first of all, you have to know about what means by transport. Any means that we use to move from one place to another is called transport. Whenever we are doing transportation, we need certain things for transportation, and for that we use vehicles. What are vehicles? Machines which take us from one place to another on land are called vehicles. Okay, now I'm going to tell you about different kinds of vehicles. All vehicles does not have engines. Vehicles are driven forward by engines, and engines runs on petrol, diesel, CNG and electricity. Here are some other vehicles which have engines. These are few examples of those vehicles which have engines. Okay, so now we are going to talk about those vehicles which does not have engines. Some vehicles do not have engines. They are pulled by animals such as tonga, bullock cart, horse carriage. Some vehicles neither have engines nor they are pulled by animals. They are pulled by a man, such as bicycle and handcart. These are the example of those vehicles which does not have engines. Now we are going to talk about different modes of transportation, that how transportation is done from one place to another. There are three modes of transportation: air transport, land transport and water transport. Now we are going to talk about the first mode, and that is air transport. Traveling by air is the fastest way to go anywhere. Aeroplanes can fly over sea and mountains. They can transport hundreds of people over long distances in shortest period of time. The largest airplane today is the Airbus A380. It can carry a full load of 655 passengers. The other way of traveling by air is helicopter. Traveling for short distances by air, the helicopter is most useful. It can land anywhere, even on your playing field. The second mode of transport is land transport. In land transport, you will come to know about those transport which works on land on ground. Vehicles that travel along the ground have wheels. Trains have wheels too, but they move along on tracks or rails. Railway carriages are pulled by powerful engines. The power of these engines comes from coal, diesel, or electricity. Many people travel by a car and bus. The third mode of transportation is water transport. People who travel a long way sometimes have to cross the sea, river, or a lake. They can travel by boat or aeroplane. There are many kinds of boat. Ferry. Ferry carries people and goods from one bank of a river to the opposite bank. Ships. Ships are used to carry huge loads of goods, grain, wood, machinery, etc. Water transport. Ships that carry oil are called tankers. They carry thousands of barrels of oil. Goods that are packed in containers are transported in container ship. Boats are also used for sports and adventure. A speedboat moves very fast over the water. Fishermen use boats for fishing in lakes, river, or the sea. These are all the modes of transportation. Exercise. Now what you are going to do is you are going to do the work page, page number 40, part A and B in your books. And you are going to answer the following questions in your notebook. What is a ferry used for? What does a tanker carry? Which is the fastest way of traveling? You are going to answer the following questions in your notebook. I hope my all instructions were clear about the lesson and about the exercise. So best of luck your work. Thank you. Stay home, stay safe, take care.